Hello, my name is Chris Palmer, and in today's video, I want to discuss SEO content and how you can review your content when it comes back from outsourcers to create and make sure that you have quality SEO content. So let's not waste any time. I wanted to make a quick video to just go over some tips on SEO content. So let's get into this. The very first thing that I would recommend when receiving your content, and this is going to be number one, is going to be, and I was guilty of this a lot of the time, and you actually want to literally read it. Make sure that it's making sense. Make sure that it's fitting the criteria that you sent to your content writer. As you know, when you're outsourcing your content, the more you pay, generally, you will receive better quality content, and it could already be optimized depending on the services or service or person that you're using. But a lot of the times we as SEOs, we want to just get content. We want to receive our content at the lowest cost and then make our adjustments after we receive it. So number one is going to be review and read the content. All right, so that's going to be number one. Read it and review it. So that's going to be read and review. That's absolutely going to be number one. Now let's move on to tip number two. Now, number two is going to be the structure, the quality. This goes into review and read, but the structure, the layout. Where are you going to add your multimedia? Where are you going to space it out? What is the structure? Does it match your criteria? Is it structured properly? Is the quality up to par? This goes with read and review, but it's number two. This is going to be the quality and the structure and the layout. So that's going to be number two, is going to be the structure. All right, so struct, we'll just write it that. So let's move on to number three. These are just some quick tips for you. I just wanted to put out something for everybody. Now, this is going to be very important. So after we have gone over, we've reviewed it, we've read it, we've taken care of the structure, where we're going to place our multimedia. Number three is going to be, we need to take care of our LSI. So latent semantic indexing, latent semantic words. These are the words, right, that come up inside of a paragraph or a sentence or in the conversation when talking about a topic or a niche. So if you are selling laptop computers, words that would come up a lot with laptop computers might be mouse, keyboard, screen, things of that nature. So your LSI, making sure that there's LSI to make sure that it's the most relevant, right? It's LSI equals relevant to the topic or niche. So we need to make sure that our LSI is up to par and matching the topic or the niche, because this is how, in my opinion, one of the ways that Google determines how related or how relevant, and will also determine the quality of your content. So number three is going to be adjust, correct your LSI. Let's move to number four. So keyword density, this is debated a lot of the time, but keyword density, TF-IDF, that's term frequency or your inverse document frequency. Basically, TF-IDF stands for he who has the most of this keyword on the page compared to the amount of pages that have been created is the one that will reign supreme. So taking care of your keyword density is still a priority for 2020 for your SEO content. You need to make sure that your term frequency and your keyword density is up to par with what is already ranking, along with the word count. This is very, very important, especially for 2020. So number four is you need to cover your density, right? Density. I hate writing with my mouse, but in any case, so we have our density, and the next piece of that is your TF-IDF. So the very last thing, and to me, I'm going to make sure I put it on the same page here. So to me, this is going to be very, very important. After we've reviewed and we've read, we've set up our structure, we've taken care of our LSI to correct the relevancy, make sure that it's relevant with what's already out there and better. We've taken care of our density and our TF, IDF. Number 5, what I like to do is throw it into a tool called Grammarly. Now, Grammarly, we're just going to write that in here, Grammarly. Now, there's numerous tools out there, right? Hemingway Writer is another one that I've used that I enjoy, but you get your content, you toss it into Grammarly, Grammarly Pro, and here's another tip for you. If you're looking for Grammarly Pro, go online, go to a search bar, right, Google, type in shared accounts. You can get a yearly shared account for $5. This will certainly help you out. It helps me out. I'm not very good at writing, especially with spelling errors, grammatical errors, punctuation, things of that nature, right? I'm not a writer by trade. So Grammarly is going to help you, but what I really like about it is it's going to give you other words to spice up and to juice up your content. So number 5 is going to be toss it into Grammarly. I gave you a quick tip to get Grammarly Pro for a year for super cheap. And that's going to be the 5 tips to review your SEO content. Make sure that your SEO content is up to par, because as we know, we're getting our relatively inexpensive content. It needs to be reviewed and make sure that it's proper SEO content, especially if you're putting it on your website. But as a word of caution, any money content, make sure that you're paying the extra money. Pay for quality content. Content is semi-king, and it needs to be taken care of. It's very, very important. And if you have any questions regarding SEO content writing, about reviewing, reading, LSI, TF-IDF, anything digital marketing related or SEO content related, please leave it in the comments below, and I look forward to seeing you in the next SEO writing video. Have a wonderful day.